2, day 1, we're introducing that the E at the end of a short word may make the previous vowel long. And in this list of words, we're talking about the long A sound. So you can see the E is making that A make a long sound in all of these words. Let's try sounding them and reading them. M-A-D, made. T-A-K, take. K-A-K, cake. K-A-M, came. S-A-M, same. D-A-T, date. S-A-L, sale. S-A-F, safe. S-A-V, save. G-A-V, gave. Now let's look at what these words mean. Made is past tense of the word make. So you might make pancakes today, and then tomorrow you might say, I made some pancakes. You can make lots of interesting things. Take means that you've taken something to somewhere else. So this is a robber who might take a TV screen. Cake is something we like to eat, and we often have cake on our birthdays to help celebrate. Came, your friends may have come to your house, so if they've already done it, we would say, my friends came over for a play. Same means something that looks exactly the same. There's 2 dogs and they look exactly the same. Date, it could be a type of fruit, but it can also tell us what day it is and what month it is. Sale, this sale means the sale at a shop where things may be discounted and sold for a cheaper price, but you can also have sail like this, which means you sail on a boat. Safe could mean that you're safe, that you're not in danger, but it can also mean a box with a lock on it that we can put money or jewels, anything that we treasure a lot that we don't want anyone to be able to get to. Save, this is a vet and he's saving a dog, so you could save money, vets can save animals, doctors can save humans. So it has a couple of different meanings. Gave, you might give someone a gift. So if you've already done it yesterday, you might say, I gave my mum a gift. Or I gave my friend a book. Or I gave my friend a lolly. It means you've already done it. Now let's read, sound, spell, and write these words. M-A-D. M-A-D. M-A-D, M-A-D-E, M-A-D-E, M-A-D-E. Cover it and write it 3 times. Take, T-A-K, T-A-K, T-A-K-E, T-A-K-E, T-A-K-E. Cover it and write it. You can finish off that page on your own. Don't forget to highlight the common sound in all of these words. This is F2, day 2, and we're revising that the E on the end of a short word may make the previous vowel long. So we've got M-A-D, made, T-A-K, take, K-A-K, cake, K-A-M, came, S-A-M, same, D-A-T, date, S-A-L, sale, S-A-F, safe, S-A-V, save, G-A-V, gave. Now down here we have to write a list word to match the meaning. Something you put money in could be safe. Something you eat, a fruit, grab. So you've got to find which of these words up here fit this meaning down here. Fill in the gap with the missing list word. So the twins are the, and it's probably, if we look up here, it's got to be one of those words, same. You can finish the rest of those on your own. Write the list word below the picture. We've got a safe, cake, you can work out the rest of those. What's the opposite to unsafe? It would be safe. You've got to work out the opposites to these ones. Don't forget to, when you're at the top of the page, to read the word, sound it, spell it, and cover and write it. So you've got to go made, M-A-D, M-A-D-E, and then write it. This is F2, day 3, and we're revising the long A sound. And here we're just using the letter A with an E on the end of the word. It has to be a short word, and it's making that previous vowel A make its long sound. So we've got a d, made, t a k, take, k a k, cake, k a came, s a same, d a t date, s a sail, s a safe, save, gave. So we can read these words, sound them, spell them, and then write them. So we're going made, made, cover it and write it. You can do the rest of those on your own, and don't forget to colour in the special sound in all of these words. Comparators and superlatives just mean that we make a word say more, or we make it say the most of. So compare is when we compare two things, we add the and that means more. And when it's a bigger group, it's like a super group of things, we call it, which is more than two, we call it a superlative, and we add est, which means most. It makes the word mean the most of something. So if we have safer and say first, we know that they both come from the base word safe. And then you might be safer, but the safest thing to do in a car is to wear your seatbelt and to sit in the back. Okay, plurals means more than one. So we have to add an S to all of these words. So we're going to have dates, cakes, safes, sales, and this safe would be the safe that you might put your precious things in so no one can get to them. These are verbs, these words, come, give, save, take, make, so you have to write the base words here. We've given you the word with the S on the end, and we've given you the verb where if the last letter is an E, we say E goes away when in comes to stay. So we've had to take the E away at the end of all of those words before we've added the in. Now this last part is really tricky because some of these are irregular verbs, which means we don't add ed. Sometimes we might, but not all the time. So let's have a look. We go come, comes, coming, and the past tense of that would be came. He came to my house yesterday. Give, gives, giving, gave. He gave me a present. So you can see we're not saying comed, we're not saying gived, but this one we've got save, save, saving, and we do say saved. I saved up all my pocket money to buy a new toy. Then we've got take, takes, taking, took. We've given you that one. It's a tricky one. Make, makes, making, made. You can work out how to spell that one. Okay, write some new words that rhyme with. So you can think late. Let's see if there's any other words up the top that end with ate, because that's going to be our hint to look for that. Oh, we've got date. And is there another one? No, you might have to make up the next one. Take, you can find two words. These words might help you, or you can make up your own. In this section here, you have to put the words in alphabetical order. So you have to say the alphabet, and if a word starts with that letter, you have to write it in that order. So let's go. A, no words. B, no. C, oh look, we've got two words that start with C. So then we have to look at the next letter of the word. C-A. Oh, it's A. They're both starting C-A. So then we have to look at the third letter in the word. Which comes first in the alphabet? M or K? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. K comes first. So you would have to write cake and then came. So don't get tricked. The rest of them are pretty easy for you to do. Down the bottom it says link to make a new word and write the compound word. So when we join two words together, we can make one word. If we use them often enough, that's what happens. So safety belt becomes safety belt. Cake tin becomes cake tin. Take away becomes take away. Homemade becomes homemade. You can finish all of that page on your own. F2, day 4, we're introducing you to subjects and predicates. So the subject tells who or what the sentence is about. The predicate tells what the subject is doing. So a predicate usually follows the subject. So you have the subject and then the predicate. A predicate usually starts with a verb. So made is a verb. A verb tells us something we can do. So we can make something, or this boy has made something. So let's read the sentence. The boy made a kite. The subject is the boy. That tells us who or what the sentence is about. What did he do? He made a kite. That's the predicate. It's telling us what the boy did. Underline the subject in these sentences, circle the predicate and match to the picture. My mum gave me a new shirt. My mum would be the subject. That's who the sentence is about. What did she do? She gave me a new shirt. Let's have a look at the next one. The turtle sat on the log. Who is or what is the sentence about? It's about the turtle. What did it do? It sat on the log. The tiger hunts for food. What is the sentence about? Or who? It's about a tiger. So we underline that. What does it do? It hunts for food. You can do the rest of these on your own. I'll just read them through with you. The baby is drinking from the bottle. The baseball rolled out of the park. The puppy chewed on the bone. Tom's dad is painting the house. And you have to finish these sentences below all on your own. The birthday cake. The soapy shampoo. Something was very hot to hold. Something would not open. So here you're going to have to fill in the predicate. Here you're going to have to fill in the subject. And don't forget to link to the pictures up here. Now these words might sound hard to start with, but they're very important that you remember what the subject and the predicate is, because grammar is becoming really, really important in the curriculum and you're going to have to know these words.